is up, LESHER Vikings? Welcome to our 2020 virtual talent show.
Although our 8th grade year was cut short, here are some awesome acts to commemorate the great class of 2020.
Although these COVID times have us stuck inside, our first act has found a way to be creative in the outdoors. So welcome,
the Urban Senders!
Okay guys, welcome back to another Urban Senders video. It's gonna be a banger right here.
You can't be here!
Oh shoot, there's a cop. We gotta go. Hey, stop going! Don't do that!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, man, are you alright?
Get up, you lazy chunk! She's coming, get up! Just one autograph! Are you okay? Well, if you're gonna run, all I've wanted from you guys was an autograph.
What?
I just wanted an autograph.
Oh.
Can I be in the outro too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say, see you on the next send?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
See you on the next.
That was insane!
So epic. For our next act, we have the best two PE teachers in the land.
Please welcome Coach Moeller and Coach Dixon with some sweet dance moves.
Show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself.
Sweet moves, coaches.
That was absolutely hilarious. For our next act, we have some music.
Here's Bradley Petrie on the violin.
Beautiful playing, Bradley.
Absolutely stunning. No need to throw tomatoes at him.
Maybe perhaps some knives.
What? Instead, let's see Mr. Butis juggle some knives.
Let's go!
Hello. I'm going to try and do something that I have not done in a while. So I learned how to juggle from my parents, who were fine if I juggled things like balls, soccer balls, bigger things, weirder things. Sometimes I would juggle fruit in the house. Other times I would mix it up. I always like to juggle things that were of different shapes and weights because I always heard my mom say, oops, it's supposed to be even weight. I just bruised this avocado. Okay. As I got older, I started to juggle weirder things, and eventually got a job at Quiznos. And I started to juggle bread knives in high school. And when I finally stopped working there after my senior year, the owner gave me the knives that I learned how to juggle. And we're going to see if I can still do it. Okay, so, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, jeez, I don't think I can do this anymore. So this is pretty dangerous, wild, and stupid. So please don't try this at home. But it's not enough. Thanks.
Jack of all trades, huh?
Yeah. Did you know he used to tour in a rock band?
Speaking of rock bands, here's Nick Vansel on guitar, covering Foo Fighters.
Let's go!
He needs a quiet room with a lock to keep him in. It's just a quiet room, and he's there. He plays an old guitar with the coin found by the phone. It was his friend's guitar. never been in love, but he knows just what love is. He says never mind, and no one speaks. He thinks he drinks too much, 'cause when he tells his two best friends, I think I drink too much. No one speaks. No one speaks. No one speaks. He plays an old guitar with a coin found by the phone. It was his friend's guitar that he played. When he plays, no one speaks. No one speaks. When he plays, no one speaks.
Magical play, Nick.
Let's stick with some magic and see Olivia Opper with a great card trick.
Hi, my name is Olivia, and I'm going to do a magic trick. Alright, these cards are completely random, right?
I don't trust you. Maybe shuffle again.
Okay. Alright, now they're random, right?
Okay.
Alright, randomly choose a card. And put it on top. Now remember that card.
Got it.
Alright, I'm going to cut the deck until you say stop.
Stop.
Alright, now there's no way I know where your card is.
Right.
But I'm going to find it. Alright.
Okay.
There's your card.
That is my card.
Thank you. Go Vikings.
Impresionante, Olivia.
Speaking of Spanish, being bilingual isn't Miss Thompson's only talent.
Here's Miss Thompson with Belle's Baby Shark.
Two.
Laughing not appropriate.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Next up, we've got Bryn Seidel.
With a vocal performance of Set Fire to the Rain by Adele.
Let's go.
Let it roll, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and now it's over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they're strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you'd say. They were never true, and the games you play, you would always win. But I set fire to the rain, watched it pour as I touched your face. While it burned, while I cried, cry 'cause I heard it screaming out your name, your name. When I lay with you, I could stay there, close my eyes with you here forever. You and me together, nothing gets better. But there's a side to you that never knew all the things you'd say. They were never true, and the games you play, you would always win, always win. But I set fire to the rain, and I threw us into the flames. Well, it burn, well, I cry, 'cause I know that that was the last time.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. Next up, we got JoJo McCullum.
She will be dancing to Better Days by New Republic.
Oh, I know that there'll be better days. Oh, that sunshine about to come my way. May we never ever shed another tear for today. Oh, I know that there'll be better days. Waking up in California, but these clouds, they won't go away. Every day is like another storm, yeah. I'm just trying not to go insane. In the city shining so bright, so many dark nights, so many dark days. But every time I feel the paranoia, I close my eyes and I pray. Oh, I know that there'll be better days. Oh, that sunshine about to come my way.
That was amazing.
For our next act, we have Miss Obluda and her musical family.
All right, tell the people. If we can't go to the store anymore, what are we gonna do? Say, eat the bird. 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 Okay, ready?
You belong to somebody new.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anyone, anytime at all, right here in the deep blue sea. Now for Jake's words. This is your verse. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U for uranium bomb. N is for no survivors down in the deep blue sea. So violent. These are our words. F is for crawling through all the flowers. U is for ukulele. N is for nose picking, chewing gum and sand licking. Here with my best birdie.
What a talented family.
Truly.
For our next act, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the animator, Turbo Walden!
What's up? I'm Juan, star of one of TW's cool animations. Today, I'm going on a space trip. Yes, I know, it's crazy. I need a spacecraft and a suit and all that. With my car, my brain, and my dog Fifi, anything is possible for me. You see, I customized my car into a space car. That means that this car can fly. In this space trip, I am going to the Cone Nebula. This picture was taken by the Hubble on TW's birthday in 2002. We are going to learn a lot about the Cone Nebula. And of course, I'm taking my trusty dog Fifi. So let's roll! Let's start the countdown.
Wow, these talents are flowing really nicely.
I know, we're rowing right through this show. Keep a lookout for more great acts.
I think I found one. Our very own nurse.
Chard Smith, singing and playing Blackbird.
Birds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you're only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird flies, blackbird flies into the light of a dark black night.
What great playing.
Talented both medically and musically.
Up next, we have another music act.
Dylan Palicara playing Interstellar on the piano. What a moving piece.
I agree. Up next, we have painting with Irish Raiden. Did you get my good side?
Great work, painters.
For our next act, we have Catalina's Got Talent.
with a group sing-along of Sweet Caroline.
Reach it out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Your touch never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inside, bum, bum, bum. Believe it, never
Always good times from the Catalina crew.
For the fall group,
I think it's time for an up-and-coming artist.
Julia Kirkwood, with her original song, Keep Fighting.
Stuck in the shadows, blind for the night. Open the windows and let in the light. We're passing time here, babe. We're gonna make it through this someday. Fear can't take over, we've gotta stay strong. Life may seem pointless, but I promise you're wrong. There's so much happening, so you feel like no one's listening. I know you're scared right now. I know I'm not there right now. But just close your eyes and you'll see me. I promise that I'm never leaving. And I know these are some tough times, but I promise that you'll be just fine. I know that it's hard, just keep trying. We'll all make it through, just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Oh, just keep fighting. Fighting. People are silent, people are scared. Feels like your world faded into thin air, so you're not happy, babe. Well, some things just have to change. And I know you're scared right now. I know I'm not there right now. But just close your eyes and you'll see me. I promise that I'm never leaving. And you can have your doubts, and I know it's a handful, but that's what life's about. So don't be resentful. Fill your heart with love and pick yourself back up. I know you're scared right now. I know I'm not there right now. But just close your eyes and you'll see me. I promise that I'm never leaving. And I know these are some tough times, but I promise you'll be just fine. I know that it's hard, just keep trying. We'll all make it through, just keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Julia never fails to impress.
It's so cool that the teachers are involved with our talent show. Up next,
We have Miss Bergman and her dog singing Let It Go. Great job, great job.
A much needed message to just let it go.
Up next, we have an act by Mr. Reyes and Hazel singing Lucky by Jason Mraz.
Hi everybody, my dad and I will be performing Lucky by Jason Mraz. It's also a dedication from him to my mom. We hope you enjoy.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under an open sky, oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams, feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Ooh. They don't know how long it takes waiting on a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish I had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky I'm in love in every way. Lucky to I stay where we are staying. Lucky to be coming home someday.
Now we're sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You hear the music, feel the air. I put a flower in your hair.
Though the breezes through the trees move so pretty, you are I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me tightly right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to I stay where we are stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
Great job, guys. Catching squirrels is hard. But our amazing assistant principal can do it all.
Up for our next act, we have Mr. Morrow and his amazing squirrel chase.
So that is our lovely admin team with a trail of popcorn because the doors got left open and a squirrel.
I can't find it.
Go into the health office.
I'm looking for it.
So LESHER students, this is what you're missing right now. All this lovely action.
I'm gonna chase it out.
Okay, we'll get back. Oh, he's going up the bookcase. He's on the curtains now.
He's on the curtain. Oh my God.
Did you get him?
I think so. All right.
Run!
I need your help.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
He's threading it under. Good job, Mr. Morrow. Dang. Wow.
Woohoo!
That's impressive.
We got the squirrel. Woohoo!
We got it!
Wait, do it?
I hope so.
Do you feel him in there?
Can you feel it?
I don't know. He's not moving.
Well, I don't see
He
him
might be
climbing.
stunned.
There is nothing there.
Okay, let's go see. Okay, go all.
Oh, hey! My talent show submission.
Yes!
There you
come
go.
here.
Okay,
All right.
I'm filming. You
All right,
go
so,
go all the way out here. Go all the way out here.
Lesher Vikings, I'd like to let everybody know for a talent show, this is how you catch a squirrel. When it's caught in an office, you get a recycle bin.
I hope it's in there, Warren.
Yeah, me too. You get a recycle bin, so recycling's good. And then you take the recycle bin and you overlap the squirrel, all right? And you want to go in at a perpendicular angle.
You better let it out, otherwise it's gonna like.
Once you get it, you get a curtain from your health office, cover the top, and then you free the squirrel into nature. So, Lesher Vikings, hope you had a great year. Sorry for the end of it. Go Vikings.
Oh God.
Squirrels, we're not delicious. Squirrels, we are not raccoons. Squirrels don't live in palm trees. Squirrels or in your bathroom. Squirrels. That's all we really are is squirrels. Isn't it fine? I am a squirrel. Please help and save us. We are squirrels.
That was amazing.
Amazing. Oh my god.
The man of all talents.
For our last and final act of the night, we have our very own principal,
Dr. Dodd, with some exercise ball surfing.
Hello, Lesher students. This is Dr. Dodd, demonstrating one of my many talents for the end of the year talent show. It's called Exercise Ball Body Surfing. Now don't try this at home or at school. We're doing it right now in a controlled, safe environment, using protective gear, slightly underinflated exercise balls, and a padded floor. Here we go.
That was epic. That was insane. Great job.
The landing,
Sticking the
bro.
landing. We'd like to end off this night with some final thoughts and thank you notes from our 8th grade teachers.
Thank you, COVID-19 quarantine. Because of you, I was able to determine the difference between my daytime pajamas and my nighttime pajamas. Thank you.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for making masks popular. I always knew my eyes were my best feature, and now that's all people get to see.
Thank you, COVID-19. Because of you, I now only have to shower once a week.
Dear COVID-19 quarantine, thank you for preventing another season of witnessing springtime romances in the 8th grade hallway. Although I do miss saying a handshake is as good as a hug. Dear COVID-19, thanks to you, I have been able to embark on the adventure of listening to my innermost thoughts in all the silence of this pandemic. Thank you.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for showing me how long my beard can grow and for how much I miss teaching my students.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for preventing me from having to give out friendly reminders that midriffs and short shorts are not PSD approved.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for relocating the Snack Shack refrigerator to the choir room so I never run out of tasty, refreshing beverages.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for letting me know how many glasses prescriptions that I actually needed to see the computer screen and how much I miss my students.
Dear COVID-19 quarantine, thank you for reminding me that homeschooling my own child severely impacts our relationship
I sure miss work.
Dear COVID-19, thanks to you, I don't have the honor every day of reminding 8th graders that while in the hallway, blue is for talking and gold is for walking.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for reminding me that now I have all the time in the world to overthink every decision I'm trying to make.
Dear COVID-19, thank you for allowing me to see all of my students' cute pets over video chat.
Dear coronavirus / COVID-19, thank you so much for teaching society that not everybody wants you to come up and just give them a hug. Thank you so much. Also for teaching me what a business mullet is. I can be a part of online meetings wearing a nice shirt up top and basketball shorts at the same time and a pair of Crocs. We'll miss you, COVID-19, but it's time for you to go and for the students to come back to school. Go Vikings.
top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far.
We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this.
Here we are, this is a time like a dream coming alive.
We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Moments like this. I try to take a breath, thoughts racing through my head. I try to capture it, but a picture can't hold what a heart is feeling.
I just wanna stop the world from spinning, slow it all down for a minute so that I can take it in.
I can take it in.
Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time like a dream coming alive. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Moments like this.
I don't wanna close my eyes. I'm feeling so alive. I try to find the words, but no words can say what my heart is feeling.
I just wanna stop the world from spinning, slow it all down for a minute so that I can take it in.
I can take it in.
Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is our time, like a dream coming alive. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this.
these, moments like these. Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is the time. Like a dream coming alive. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Moments like this. Moments like this. Moments like this. Moments like this.
On behalf of all 8th grade students, Duncan and I would like to thank you, teachers, for these amazing past 3 years.
Great job to everyone who participated in our first ever online talent show.
Hello, LESHER students, and particularly our 8th graders. This is Dr. Dodd with an end-of-the-year sign-off. The purpose right now is for me to celebrate our students and acknowledge and recognize some of our key award winners, our Ubuntu Scholar and our Outstanding Vikings. This is a very atypical end of the year, and I'm sorry, students, that we're not here on the beautiful LESHER patio enjoying the sunny weather like we typically do with yearbook signings and send-offs and high fives and hugs. I know I speak for all of our LESHER teachers and staff that we care about you, we miss you, and we love you. And we're sorry that we're in this situation. This is not anything any of us hoped for or asked for, but we're doing the best we can. So thank you, students, for finishing the year strong and doing the best you can with remote learning. The first award that I'd like to recognize is the Ubuntu Award. The Ubuntu Award is from Poudre High School. This award will be presented in person to our recipient a little bit later, next week or the week after. The Ubuntu Award is for students who have financial need, who attend classes regularly, are involved in extracurricular activities, and expressed interest in college, and in most cases are first generation, first-time college goers from their family. And they're recommended by the teachers and the students of the feeder middle schools of Poudre High School. So Lincoln, Castle Poudre, Wellington, and LESHER. The word Ubuntu is an African word. And Ubuntu basically means that you are your own generosity, that we think of ourselves far too frequently as just individuals separated from one another, whereas you're connected, we're all connected, and what you do affects the whole. That couldn't be more so today with the coronavirus that we're dealing with. When you do well, it spreads out. It is for the whole of humanity. Our Ubuntu Scholars this year, we have a Ubuntu Scholar and we have a backup runner-up. Should something happen where our Ubuntu Scholar can't accept the award, we always have a backup. Our scholar this year is Nydia Sanchez Hernandez. Nydia Sanchez Hernandez. So round of applause for Nydia Sanchez Hernandez. Here's some statements that her teachers made about her. I love this kid and know she has the potential to do something great. This is an awesome kickstart for her to go change the world for the better. Nydia is a joy to have in class, a hard worker, and has such high relationships with teachers and her friends. She's such a hard-working and amazing young woman. In the 3 years she's been in band, she consistently showed up to class with a positive attitude, a willingness to work hard, and as a result was a beautiful example of excellence for others to follow. We're so proud to know her and have gotten to work with her over the last 3 years. Congratulations, Nydia Sanchez Hernandez, our Ubuntu winner. Our alternate, our backup, is Angel Mijares Montoya. Angel, or Angel, is a tremendous young man. His passion and drive have helped him be successful as a student and an athlete. He leads by example with his kindness and thoughtfulness. The past 2 years that I've taught Angel, this is another quote from another teacher, I've witnessed him develop into a fine young man and student. He consistently shows how much he cares about his schoolwork, friends, and LESHER athletics. He's kind and courteous, was rarely absent, and is dedicated to completing his best work on every assignment, even through distance learning. Congratulations to Angel Mijares Montoya, our alternate, and Nydia Sanchez Hernandez, our winner for the Ubuntu Award, and as I mentioned, those will be handed out in person in the next week or two. Now I'd like to recognize our 3-boy and 3-girl finalists for Outstanding Viking. This is the biggest award that we give at LESHER. Typically at this time, in addition to Ubuntu and Outstanding Viking, we give out our Masonic Award, but it was canceled this year. The Masonic Award night was canceled, so we did not give out that award to an 8th grader. So those are our 3 big awards, but this one is the premier award from LESHER. We have 3 finalists. On the girls' side, Piper Cox, Siri Pelusa, and Hazel Reyes. And on the boys' side, Avery Swanson, Bradley Petrie, and Jesus Martinez. I'll start with Piper. Piper loves being in an IB school, in part because she likes to relate learning to real life and do her best to make a positive difference in the world. While she's been at LESHER, she's been a web captain, an NHS member. She was the service pillar person. She's been a Give Next member, Advanced Chamber Orchestra, District Honor Orchestra member. She was in the Rock Climbing Club. She went out for the basketball team and had never played before, and did well and earned the Most Improved Award. She's been on the honor roll every semester at LESHER. The learner profile attributes that she identifies most with are knowledgeable, principled, risk-taker, reflective, and balanced. And Piper's favorite quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson reads, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Piper Cox, one of our finalists. Our next finalist, Siri Pelusa. Siri has been in the blue and gold honor roll all years. She was invited to the writer's reception in 7th grade. She too has been involved in web, LESHER Impacts, Yearbook, Snack Shack, NJHS. She was a part of the musical, and she went out for 7th and 8th grade volleyball and played. Back as a 6th grader, she was nervous because a lot of her closest friends from elementary school went to a different middle school. But it was the 8th grade web leaders who brought her in and made her feel connected to LESHER, so she wanted to become a web leader in 8th grade, which she did, and give back. She was also on the Impacts trip to Catalina Island, the Environmental Leadership Program. The IB learner profile attributes she identifies most with are risk-taker and caring. And her favorite quote is an Anne Frank quote. "How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world." Siri Pelusa, one of our 3 Outstanding Viking finalists. And our last Outstanding Viking finalist on the girls' side, Hazel Audrey Reyes. Hazel was our 6th grade Rotary Student of the Month. Miss Sardulo and Miss Pierce nominated her for the writer's reception. She won the Scary Story contest and the poetry contest. She went out for cross country in 6th grade and then track and field. She started at second base on the varsity softball team this past fall. She played flute and alto saxophone in the band, was very involved in harmonic minors and Fiddler on the Roofs this year. And, as you've many seen, sang a lot of national anthems at our sporting events, including the District Middle School Wrestling Championships at Fort Collins High School the last couple years. She's volunteered with the Avery House and had put cardboard boxes around LESHER's for her Heroes of the Halls campaign. She's been nominated for a Champ Award and involved with our Stand for Courage team. Hazel's favorite quote is by Sarah Kay, a poet and former IB student. And know this. Know you are the type of woman who is searching for a place to call yours. Let the statues crumble. You have always been that place. You are the woman who can build it yourself. You were born to build. Hazel Reyes, our 3rd and final Girls Outstanding Viking nominee. Our boys nominees. First up, Avery Swanson. Avery's favorite quote is, "Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other." And that was said by former President JFK, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Avery has been in NJHS, web team, web leader, Advanced Chamber Orchestra, Honor Orchestra, and made the trip to Music for All contest in Indianapolis this past March. He went to Catalina with LESHER Impacts. His favorite IB learner profile attributes are risk-taker and thinker. He was involved in the Lego Robotics Club and Design Club, Science Olympiad. He got 3rd place this year in food service.
He also believes that he's very balanced, another learner profile attribute. He's been on the gold honor roll every quarter but one when he made blue honor roll. He was involved in cross country and track, received the Champ Award twice, and attended the Breakfast of Champions. And his team won the Iron Viking right here on this field all 3 years. Outside of school, he's trying to become a black belt in karate, and he's been doing karate for 6 years. And he also plays the piano. Avery Swanson, one of our boys finalists. Next up, Bradley Petrie. Bradley started off here at Lesher by creating a cup stacking club. He visited Peru with one of our international trips. He played Lazar Wolf in Fiddler on the Roof. He's been in our advanced chamber orchestra, participated in the state festival at CU Boulder, ran cross country, was a champ athlete of the week every year. He's been in student council and was a publicist and the spirit leader in 8th grade. He created a really nice thank you video for our teachers this year for Teacher Appreciation Week 2020. He was a part of our helicopter committee that helped us land a Black Hawk helicopter here for Red Ribbon Week and Veterans Day and Election Day back in November. One of Bradley's favorite quotes is, from an unknown source, "You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure breeds character." He's been the Student of the Month through Learner Profile in September of 17 and 19. And he identifies most with the attributes of risk taker and communicator. Bradley Petrie, finalist. And our third and final finalist on the boys' side for Outstanding Viking, Jesus Martinez. Jesus has been on the honor roll here at Lesher and plays sports, a lot of sports at Lesher. They have shown him that hard work, dedication, and risk-taking is something that he enjoys doing and makes him a better person. He joined the wrestling team in 7th grade, which was a big leap for him. And that led to him going out for the football team in 8th grade. And he remembers how people would turn to him and say, "We got this, let's finish strong." Jesus has taken a lot of inspiration from his peers and his friends on his teams. They've stuck together. He also gets a lot of inspiration and support from his orchestra peers on the stage. He's been in orchestra 6th through 8th grade. The IB Learner Profile attributes that resonate most with Jesus are risk taker, caring, communicator, and reflective. He always comes to school and asks people how they're doing. And if he had one question in class, he would ask the teacher to just explain something better. He's always looking out for his friends and his peers and always trying to help kids get what they need from teachers. He never gives up. Finally, Jesus' favorite quote is, "The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow." Jesus Martinez, our third finalist on the boys' side. At this time, if we were in the auditorium, which is usually where we do these big announcements during 8th grade day, typically we would all be in the auditorium in the VPAC, the Viking Performing Arts Center, and I would read the 3 finalists on the girls and boys side, and we'd have a big drum roll and announce the winner. We'd announce our Ubuntu winner and alternate. We would announce our Masonic winner. But this year's a little different. We're announcing it out here, just Miss Flippin and I videoing me on the patio. So, once again, our Ubuntu winner is Nidia Sanchez Hernandez, and our alternate runner-up is Angel Mijares Montoya. Congratulations, Nidia and Angel. And our Outstanding Viking, to summarize, our finalists, Jesus Martinez, Bradley Petrie, and Avery Swanson. And on the girls' side, Piper Cox, Siri Pelusa, and Hazel Reyes. And our winner for the Outstanding Viking 2020. On the girls' side, Hazel Reyes, Outstanding Viking 2020. And on the boys' side, Jesus Martinez. Jesus and Hazel are our Outstanding Vikings. All 6 of those finalists and on both of our Ubuntu finalists are awesome people. They represent everything that's right about Lesher students, academically, athletically, artistically, and socially. They are doing everything we hope all of our students do in their time here from 6th to 8th grade. I want to thank all of you students, especially 8th graders, for another great year on the Viking ship. I am sorry that we've had this weird end to the school year with the COVID-19 virus, and we wish we were in the VPAC and signing yearbooks and having our 8th grade day and all the things we normally do. And I know this is a weak replacement than what we can do in person, but it's the best we can do right now. So I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. I wish you and your families the best. In the next couple days, we're going to have check-in days where you're going to bring back your laptops, library books, and all your materials, and you'll get your yearbook. If you bought one, you can still buy one. And we'll wrap up the school year and clean up your lockers. And then 6th and 7th graders, we'll see you hopefully in August. There is a survey out for our parents. Tell your parents to take the survey about school in August. But hopefully we are back here on campus on the ship in August. We miss you, we care about you, we love you. That is our award winners for 8th grade. Thank you all. Be safe.
Have a great summer, Vikings.